It's me. Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for being here tonight. So yes, Rob and Kristen are away, so I will actually be helming live from the Lair for the next 2 weeks. And since you're going to see lots of me, I figure we should do super cool stuff. So next week when I'm helming live from the Lair, it's going to be from the Lair of Rowan Corbett, who will be playing with us. As most of you know, Rowan is our percussionist, is also an incredible songwriter in his own right, and a lot of his stuff is beginning to make its way into the Ileimi catalog of the live performances. So I'm going to go down there to do some very cool stuff. But tonight, it was so surreal during sound check because this woman's voice lives in my stereo. Like, she's not a real human being that I talk to or know, you know. It's I don't know, more special than that. So I've somehow suckered the absolutely incredible Girl Blue into round robining with me tonight. I am so excited for you guys to hear her, and I'm gonna bring her on so that she can introduce yourself. Hey, Girl Blue.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited this could work out.
Yeah. And where are you coming to us from in your super cool, like, pink room?
Nah, I'm in upstate New York, so I'm just the very north of the capital region, near to Saratoga. Yeah.
Very cool. Awesome. Well, I'm gonna get to it right away. I'm gonna go first so that I don't have to follow.
Oh, stop. Stop. I'm so excited to hear you.
I'm so excited to hear you too. Thank you so much. And I'm gonna throw some information about you up into the comments so that people can go and look you up because they've heard me before. So they're totally not gonna pay attention to my first 2 songs, and they're just gonna go look you up. So if you're curious, you can go and find my guest tonight at these spots, and I'm gonna send you off to get all tuned up, and I'm gonna jump on in.
Sounds good.
Yay. Thank you. All right. Yeah, Rob's not here to helm the thing, and so it's just me. All right, so let's see. I am not only without my band, I'm on a loner guitar, of all things, because my poor little Taylor went to Reno and froke out. So it's getting repaired. So Rob is away, but I am in possession of his Alvarez. So he is with me tonight in a kind of spirit. I did get some requests. Hey, Matt. I did get some requests, so I'm going to throw a bunch of stuff in here. And I think this is a good way to start. Pigeons sit lined up like ellipses on a street lamp, like Morse code. Sparrows are whole notes on a staff strung up between telephone poles. And if they could not sing, could this be their song written out? And if they could not wing, could they learn to love the ground? La da 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 da, la da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Every little bird, a frustrated pollock, every car hood a canvas, clean and polished. People wash away the art, they just don't understand it. But there's a message in the mess, I've been trying my best to decipher. During a reincarnation, something lost in the translation. Now an eyesore. What the car crash stole comes back not quite whole, but full of good intention. Down and now cold is the beauty trapped inside forever. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. What will I be born without? The second time around, how will I express my heart? Without hands or wings or song, will it be a prison for my soul? Would it be better to go once alone, or not even at all? Pigeons sit lined up like ellipses on a street lamp, like Morse code. Sparrows are whole notes on a staff strung up between telephone poles. And if I cannot sing, could this be my song written out? And if I cannot win, can I learn to love the ground? Can I learn to love the ground? Can I learn to love the ground? We're off and running. So for those of you who are like lamenting that you can't be actually like in the stream right now, these do archive. You can watch it tomorrow if you have to duck out a little early. You know, it's there for you, and I highly encourage you to, because we're gonna make some great music tonight. Hee hee. Hi house. Oh, hi house. I figure I'll be as schizophrenic as humanly possible to start the set and be both happy and extraordinarily sad. So this was another request somebody sent me today. Little murder ballad for you. To a hole in the cold, cold ground on a gray, gray day. Into a hole, down, down, soft place for us to lay. I buried us in a secret place, none will go. Bluebells in the field, the only wreath we'll ever know. No churchyard will ever hold our sad, sad sin. No coin of copper, silver, gold to buy our way in. No stone to mark the bitter place where we lie. No stone but my heart one's tears but mine. Can you hear judgment in the trees? How they say I will never rest in peace. They will say lies I can never untell. See, the only hymns sang for him but from silent little bells, silent little bells. Well, I loved a man in the worst of ways. Loved me once, loved me, but he left me with his son. But the sun, he did not rise when it was his time. I begged my love to bury our son. He said it was none of mine. The world, it judged me hard for what it did not see. The woman is a whore, but the man, he goes free. So tell me now, for all my pain, can it be a sin for a woman done wrong to do the man done it, do that man right? And can you hear judgment in the trees? How they say I never rest in peace. They will say lies I can never untell. See, the only hymns sang the hymn from silent little bells, silent little bells. Well, I took my love to an old place on the edge of town. I told him he could take and lay me down. Let him kiss me deep on the edge of a well. I took my lover in my arms, took us both to hell. Into a hole in the cocoa ground on a gray, gray day. Into a hole down, down, soft place for us to lay. I buried us in a secret place, none will sing. Bluebells in the field, bluebells in the field, bluebells in the field. I don't want to ring. All right. So we've covered birds and murder. Who knows what could happen? I'm gonna bring Girl Blue back on up.
Oh my God! First of all, yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Murder birds. That's great. I do want to know the story of that last song, quick, if you
It's
can tell
actually pretty funny, which is weird because it shouldn't be. So, as you may know, because you work in this industry, there are tens of dollars to be made in folk music.
I heard this.
Yeah, I've made them all.
Oh, wow. That's where they went.
Yeah. So, as you know, sometimes you do sort of unusual things, folk music adjacent. And one of the things I did was I taught a class on murder ballads, specifically like, why does the woman always die? Because the woman dies a lot.
Yeah.
So I wrote one where the woman is the killer because it's sort of complex. Frequently, if the woman does the killing, she's either crazy or the woman scorned. And I wanted a more complex one. Not to mention, and again, we can rabbit hole this another day, most of the murder ballads where women die, they do not get to speak for themselves. Their murderer speaks for them, or a generalized narrator. So,
yeah.
Some interesting stuff.
Oh, that's fascinating. I had no idea. I did one show where we had to do a murder ballad about, I used to live in Troy, New York, which is a really old American city. And there's been a lot of murder there, I guess. So we all had to do that. I think mine was suicide, actually, though.
I still maintain that's a murder ballad.
It is. It
I've
still
argued with people
technically
about
was. Yeah. But yeah, mine was a suicide. There were some crazy ones, though, and that's always fun in a weird way.
Well, in that extremely unusual way to introduce you. So, Iliami fans and anybody else present who is not familiar, Girl Blue is a personal favorite of mine. So, I can't wait. So, I'm going to turn it over to you.
Thanks. Thank you. Hi, guys. How are we doing tonight? I'm really happy to be here. We were planning on... I asked Heather to come on my stream, and then I had a family emergency, and she came in and was like, hey, do you want me to just take care of everything, and you can just come on? And so that has been absolutely amazing. So thank you so much to her for taking care of everything. Hi, Cassie. And yeah, I'm going to start with a song, keep it light, going from the murder ballad, and this is a song called Same Way. Drink your wine if I wanted. I could keep you up all night. Yeah, and I could let the stars into my eyes. They could tell your story so bright. Oh, but I will never come when you call me. I will never answer to that name, 'cause it's getting too late now, honey. And you know if we went there, we couldn't come back the same way. So you tell me you're done with that. You need me 'cause I'm abstract. Well, I got something like the same for you. I'm just slower now to react. 'Cause if you saw me in my blacks and my whites, like long dark hair in the moonlight, if you found me in my cage now, honey, in the space behind the stage, would you still feel the same way? Well, I got nothing but love for you, honey. I keep myself hidden away. I want nothing but the best for us, honey. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Hey. Now I've known it since I was young. We only go around just once. So if it seems like I'm resisting your love, I'm just trying not to mess it up. 'Cause I just wanna get better at this guitar, and I'm just trying to get out of these dive bars. 'Cause I came here with a song to play, and if I have any say, I'm going out the same way. Well, I got nothing but love for you, honey. I keep myself hidden away. I want nothing but the best for us, honey. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I got nothing but love for you, honey. I keep myself hidden away. I want nothing but the best for us, honey. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Thank you. Thank you, Tracy. It is a kind of cute groove. Thanks so much. All right, so I'm going to do another one from my first EP that I put out as Girl Blue. My name is Arielle, by the way. I don't know if I said that, but I've been going by Girl Blue since about 2015. And the first record that I put out was called I Am Not a Star. And this was a track on there. It's called Because It Moves Me. Oh, you know, I don't know what to do with these hands of mine. 'Cause it looks like I got 20 fingers, the way they're shaking all the time. I am a child, I know that always, but I'm a daughter, and that I constantly forget. And I got a head that's like a bomb just threatening to detonate, and a heart that pumps as well as any other but still aches. And I'm in love with an unforeseen version of a person I've already met. When I am humbled and afraid of all the things that I know that I don't know yet. See, they say work hard, and they say play. They say work hard, and they say play. But they think hard work is a montage from a movie. And I keep playing the same song because it moves me. It's warm as any sun, but shines like only can the moon. Yet for all that I can be, I am more when I can see how bad he wants to be my fool. Oh, and I'm learning to get over feeling small. Yeah, most people when they meet me now, they treat me really tall. Yeah, for all that I can be, I am nothing so quickly when he don't call. Oh, and I am humbled and afraid to break a thing I have never touched at all. See, they say love hard. They say don't stay. They say love hard, but don't give it all away. See, but they think true love is a montage from a movie. And I keep sticking to this man 'cause he still moves me. Oh, and I don't know if I missed the point by now. If the winds I kept at bay have finally blown my house right down. I put all my energy towards saving one thing, to watch everything else drown. But there's got to be a fire that burns above. See, even with my shaking hands, I can still grasp that kind of love. It is safe and it is real. It's the kind that makes you feel forever young. Oh, and I am humbled and afraid that I won't know it when it finally shows up. See, they say work hard. They say play. They say love hard. Then run away, run away. And maybe life is just a montage from a movie, but I keep repeating the same song long as it moves me. Thank you. Yay! With reverb.
See?
I love it.
So awesome.
Oh,
And
thank
I
you.
love like that very Paul Simon-y kind of like
Right?
bop to that.
yeah. I know it's very Paul Simon.
But I
It's very
like
late
I
in
like
the
that.
evening.
But I like that your songs exist in a couple different versions. Like I love the solo acoustic version of that as much as I love,
Yeah.
the album version.
Yeah, I have a lot of identity crisis in that way because I like to make things in the studio big, but then I play so many solo gigs. So it's like, as I'm sure you know, and we were like talked very briefly about doing a bunch of bar gigs and all that, but you sort of, first of all, you find all these different arrangements because you've played the song for so long, but also it's just necessity of who's around and having to play everything by yourself and all that. So
Yeah, and,
Yeah,
and
they
we
do.
do get bored of ourselves at a
oh my
certain point.
God, yes. Yes, very much so. So you got to mix it up.
Yeah, I was gonna. I don't know. You're so good. I actually lost what I was going to say. I had something brilliant, and it's completely gone.
Oh.
So just a reminder, folks, that we're splitting the tips tonight. I've got the tip link up top, and it's also in the comments as well. And I'll hit you up a bit as we go. As you know, most of us have been kind of closed up a fair bit. How's your pandemic been? That's always a dangerous question.
I mean, it's had its ups and downs. Thank you for asking. I feel like I started strong, to be honest. Maybe a lot of songwriters were that way because me and my partner joke because we're both songwriters and we feel like we were pandemic proof because that's like our native state. We just are like, yeah, we'll just sit in this room all day and, it wasn't a big deal. But then, so I started strong and then it starts to wear on you after a certain amount of time.
Oh yeah.
But I've been good. It's it's weird, man. A lot of reflection, a lot of looking within. But then I don't know about you, but last year was freakishly busy for me as well.
Yeah, the streaming stuff actually turned out to be busy for us, and then it was like every good weather day we seized.
Yeah. I do a lot of like private events, so that was like very busy as well. So I actually had a pretty exhausting year last year. So yeah, it's been periods of like really good, and then it's just tired of it.
All right.
Fair
Did you get
enough,
any good
right?
songs out of the pandemic?
I got a few. Yes, I got a good number of pandemic songs. Do you like call them that at your shows now?
It depends. 'Cause
Feels
there's
weird,
some
right?
that are so very obviously like I keep debating. I like the call and response and kind of the living mixtape that is these sorts of shows. And so I have like blocks of 2 songs based in tuning where depending on where our conversation led, I would insert them.
Yeah.
But maybe I'll do a couple of sort of pandemic songs. I think there were quite literally ones that were written to prompts and whatnot, and other ones where it's kind of like you have something to get out.
Yeah.
And so I did.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Maybe I'll do that.
I love that idea. Let's go with it.
All right. Let's see what we got. All right. So I'm gonna change my mind, as is my right, and switch guitars back to what I was holding before. And we'll do some pandemic songs. Let's see. So this one actually is gonna get recorded and real. I thought this was like a toss-off, throwaway song, and I went to Reno for a month and did some recordings, and my buddy Joel Ackerson out there actually really liked this one. I mean, this is a primal scream to pandemic and my fears of what it was doing to my career, as it were. So this one actually, is getting worked up right now. And this was written to a prompt. The prompt was not the success you were expecting. And this was what came out. Fix that. It's gonna drive me crazy. This is what I get for changing my mind. So this is a song called Hometown Hero, which I hope will not, in fact, be true. And involves things I did during the pandemic. Did I get my 15 minutes? Was that fame? Hard to tell what it is or isn't, 'cause it went as soon as it came. Did I blink and miss it? A nice place to visit if you can play the game. But all I play is this guitar, and so far when I lose feels the same. Every dream stops dead at a truth you can't accept, you can't break through. But I hear they let anyone sing as much as we want at the kitchen sink. La da da da. La da da. Hometown hero, I said it with derision. I wanted more. So much time spent building madly, building what I'm not even sure, but I sure look busy, spinning and spinning on that wheel in my cage, rocking a chair, going nowhere. Digging holes in the garden to bury my rage. And every dream stopped dead at a truth you can't accept, can't break through. But I hear they let anyone sing as much as we want while we're shoveling. La da da da. Should have been, who even knows anymore? The hunger, the fire, did it all die? Is it just piled up in the clothes on the floor? And if it's all gone, who am I? What am I for? La da. Every dream stops dead at a truth you can't accept, can't break through. But I hear they let anyone sing as much as we want. So we'll tune this up and talk about pandemic songs. This one was also written to a prompt taken by the wind. And it was in response to a meme that got me so mad. The meme was sort of like, what you lose was not meant for you, and that bugged me. I thought to myself, no, during the pandemic, a lot of us lost many things that were in fact very much meant for us. And my struggle to kind of come to terms with it became this song, which also got worked on in the studio. Oh yay, hey Rowan, I'm gonna see you next week. Yeah, wait till you hear it with drums. We're going big. It's like if Patty Griffin didn't become famous, we're gonna go there. So this is more about watching the balloon of your career kind of float away. Thankfully, I like the song because it's a tough one. And again, I'm on Rob's Alvarez tonight because my tailor's in the shop, so forgive the slight extra tuning here. So this song is called What the Wind Takes.
Branches were rattling, a cold birthday morning, unruly balloon struggling in the back of a car, caught in the current, a flutter of movement. I saved what I could, let fly what I could not. How far can you chase what the wind takes? Over mountains and out to the sea, floating away, nothing to say but wait. Rush of a kiss, the flush of our skin, a moment of stillness at the core of a storm. But pressure and time have other things in mind, and weather veins can't turn away no matter what they want. And how far can you chase what the wind takes? Over mountains and out to the sea, floating away, nothing to say but wait. Wait for me. Stay, stay, like nothing can stay but sailing away to the blue. Hard to surrender, feather light or heavier, to believe in what you lose is not meant for you. scatter the ashes, blow dandelions, all gone white and light as the air. The birds going south, the breath from your mouth, nothing can keep them here. All right. Oh, thank you.
Wow, that was excellent.
Thank you very
Truly.
much. So yeah, both of the songs
Wow.
were pandemic songs, and both were written from prompts.
I felt them both. They made me change my mind about what I'm going to go into next because I have,
did it.
yeah, I have similar things going on there. You open up the pandemic box and then it's like, oh yeah, I remember all that stuff that was going on. I'm kind of an optimist, so I just kind of like smile and push through. But yeah, there's some stuff in there. There's probably a lot that people like us, I know I said it off screen too, that we would have to talk about, but I don't like see it a ton on social media. I think people are like stay very like are just happy to get to be doing it at all, but I don't see as much of the conversation about all of the like, hey, you know, what happened to our jobs? And I don't know, I've seen some people drop off, and you kind of I guess start to you start to see like who's really going to stick through it, you know, because it becomes a less and less viable thing to do for a living. So it's very strange. So I wanted to play the song. It's like a new-ish. It was during the pandemic. And I haven't really played it live or anything.
Ooh, see, I did it.
You did,
I
yeah.
incepted.
I don't like, I don't know how to say this. I don't know this. I know the song, like I know how to play it, but it's like,
You haven't found yourself totally in it yet?
I have, but it's still like there's mystery in this song to me. Like we're not like best friends. Like I don't know
Ooh, I like
how to
that.
explain that. Like I'm still, I don't know, but it's called Praying for Rain.
Ooh, I like that way of explaining it.
We used to be 6 birds sitting on top of the church, looking up above, staring down the sky, wondering if flying hurts as much as waiting or keeping the faith, gazing at the clouds and praying for rain. Down to 4, pattering hearts more pitiful with every drop beat. Now which of us means it, which is just looking for some kind of heat, warmth, me? Are we aimless? Are we making a statement? Are we looking at blue sky clouds and praying for rain? Oh yeah, one more drop off every day. It seems now we're 2 beaks blue from chirping all day. And I'm pretty damn sure I got beautiful wings, but they're tired of flapping, and I'm shameless. I'm pained by a real and righteous faith. I'm croaking at the clouds. Oh, I'm begging, I'm praying. And the inches, the beat back, you're dragging your feet, and the feeling slides behind you. It melts and it bleeds until the feeling is a mad bird gathering speed. Oh, into the storm of the century.
now I'm a lone bird sitting on top of the church praying. I'm a lone bird trying to make it all work, playing. I'm a lone bird, terrified pile of hurt, aching. I'm a lone bird, I'm looking out over the earth, and I'm praying, oh, I'm praying. Thank you. So yeah, that's Praying for Rain. I've got another pandemic song now. And this one this one is about I guess watching too much Netflix and while sitting next to your partner. It's called Hot Teens in Love on TV Again. Hot teens in love on TV again, making me feel nostalgic for before I was born. Hot teens in love on the big screen, and now I understand what the fantasies are coming for. Oh, give me a deep breath, give me a big love, give me a little death, give me an oh, give me a my God, give me your cheap trick, make me feel infinite. There's hot girls all over the internet. How can a man do anything but go to sleep and dream of dying in 2D? Oh, I love you, but I'm real and I can't compete. So deal me another hand, give me a race car, give me a hologram, give me an oh, give me no limit, loan me your fantasy, lend me your infinite. Now all things passing away now, quick thrill, jump in the frame, loud, real thing, lasting the day out, deep love, stay now. We used to live in a dark room. If I'm remembering right, we were the only ones there, painting our eyelids to steal sleep. And never minding the walls hanging so bare. So give me our young, give me your listless, give me your boredom, give me an oh, give me your death scare, give me your real love, show me you're really there. Oh, show me you're really there. Thank you.
Very cool. Euphoria? Euphoria?
No,
What was
I
the
have not
binging?
seen that show.
I haven't either.
Oh my God. I can't. It's hard to remember at this point. We did watch Friday Night Lights, so that was in there. I don't know if you've seen Friday Night Lights, but we did do that one. And Dawson's Creek. I'm embarrassed.
Nice. Oh, my mother somewhere is like losing her mind.
Yeah.
And
And
there
a
she
friend,
is.
there she is. A friend tried to get us to watch Riverdale or something like that.
Okay.
And I feel like that was around the time I wrote that song because it was just like we couldn't get through it. It was too much. It was like they're all just way too hot. and young, and it was just like upsetting somehow. So we
I
didn't
love
get
that.
through
That
Riverdale.
actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it was just like, oh, weird. Got to be in the real world a little more.
No, that's true. Yeah, I binged a lot of fantasy stuff. I think
cool.
I did. I wanted absolute away.
Departure,
from,
yeah.
Yeah, because my husband definitely was like, oh, let's watch The Sopranos. And I'm like, I don't know that I can actually watch something that heavy right now.
Yeah, we did a lot of The Sopranos too. It's always weird. I mean, sure you had it too. Everyone did, of the like watching TV and being like, why are they not wearing masks? And that just being so upsetting.
Yeah.
How quickly your brain adjusts.
Oh, yeah. No, the first show that I actually did back in a theater was Masked and Vaxxed. And the lighting guy came to me and said, how do you want the room lit? And I'm like, I don't even know at this point. He's like, do you want to see the people? And then it dawned on me, it's like, oh my God, there's going to be people.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And they were all masked. And so I could
yeah.
just see them. And looking out into the sea of masked faces, it was like, I am about to be dissected. This feels very clinical.
It was very weird. That's a good way to think about that too, because I've tried to figure out why. I mean, obviously, you're just seeing people's eyes, so you can't see if they're, smiling or reacting. But I like the clinical viewpoint of that too. There is something sort of medical about it.
It really is. I mean, it was great to be in a room with people.
It is.
In any way.
It
was
really
so
is.
strange.
I know.
And this kind
New
of
world.
performing is so strange too, because we have a really good core audience, like, who show up and I know they're there. Like, I don't even have to look at the comments. There are people I know are there.
Yeah.
And so there becomes a conversation.
Yeah.
That's more flowing, but in the beginning it was just.
Oh, it's so weird. I know.
It's so weird.
And to finish and be like, crickets, and you're like, thanks. I know. I still have to get used to that. It's good though. You're right. The comment, I'm like, that's why I'm always so dependent on the comments. I'm like, please comment, say hello. Like, it makes us feel so much more loved and valued.
Aw. Right. And remember tonight, I am seeing my phone keeps blinking. So thank you to those who are tipping. So the tips will get split tonight. I've got this lovely woman until 8:30. And so I'm going to make the most of our time together. And then I'll finish you out the last half an hour on my own. So remember that the tip jar is there. I remembered what I wanted to say about you.
Oh, yeah.
The thing that I really liked, you were talking about, the songs kind of living in all of these different ways and this lack of satisfaction kind of staying within one genre. You really like it all, and I can tell. And that was the first thing that really, got me about the album I Am Not a Star. 'Cause I think, if I remember, and I might be wrong, when we did the shuffle and Matt just said pick a number, I think the first song was Drunk.
No,
And I was
wow,
like,
yeah.
damn, this is amazing. And the idea that song exists on the same album as Dear Depression is oh, wow. And I saw myself in that a lot because hey, Paul, I've never been bound by genre, and I sort of dislike having to be. And here was this album that was like, no, yeah, this is all the stuff I like. Like, everything I like, I can hear it here.
Oh, that's so cool to hear. Yeah. And of course, that's always the industry critique as well. But at a certain point, I just don't care anymore. I'm a songwriter, and I have a lot of emotions, and I want to express them in all different ways. And it's all over anyway, so who cares? Make the music you want to make, basically.
Oh my God.
So
that's the way to say it.
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure.
But that one especially, I was getting a lot of very different emotions off my chest. So there's a lot of up and down on that one. But thank you for saying that. Thanks.
Yeah. And the people who are in the feed know. So a message in the mess was my disc, and the reason why it was called that, it was pulled from a lyric, but it was also the exact same thing. I did 11 songs, and some of them are hard to believe they exist on the same album together because they're quirky, but they're also really dark.
Yeah, I think that's so much more true to life and so much more interesting for a listen than to have a bunch of the same song over and over again. I don't know. That's just me, but I'm with it.
You're in company who will appreciate that here. So
That's great. All right, what do you got next?
All right, let's see. What do I got? So I'm going to go back to sort of the original plan of it all. I had this other guitar set up for this purpose. This one's more familiar in my hands. And I have to be in open D for this one song someone requested, so I figured I would play a song I normally don't play in quite this tuning, and have new life for it. This is a real old song, actually. I don't play very often.
There is no blue left in your eyes. The space between us shrank like your irises when I was once miraculous. Held so high, I was afraid of the sharp things, and I lost my faith. Broke what I gave. There is no blue left in your eyes. I lost it all, and now they will not arise to me mine. I could say sorry 1,000 times, still leave you unsatisfied, still leave me crying, still leave me crying. Oh, there is no blue there in his eyes. Lovely man, though he is. I try so hard not to compare, but still how strange to search my lover's face. Fail to find you there. Still how strange to search my lover's face and fail to find you there.
So fun with unusual tunings for things. So now I can be in open D to do what I'm really here to do. So this song got requested by a couple people, so thank you for asking for it. Aw, my wife says your hair looks pretty. Thank you. I put highlights in it, and I was not sure how I felt about it, but they look good on screen, which is really what we're going for. So we go from like kind of the young love and drama, which Arielle talking about kind of like watching, television and these like impossibly beautiful love affairs and stuff, and the drama of it all. And then you realize there's real drama in the world. There are people who are going through things so far beyond what you can possibly experience. And even in those places, love exists still. And this is a song that's getting worked up also in the studio. This is called To the Girl Who Shared the Siege with Me.
City's coming down around us now. Found the shell of that bakery. I used to love the pastry as a child, but now everything is empty. All these beloved places now so sharp. Every turn is jagged as a war. When it started, we did not believe. But now we have forgotten life before. She sheltered here as I, nervous glances turned to trust in time. And though we would have never been so bold, between the bombs she slipped her hand in mine. If we are to die here, what could be the harm? Huddled crying in a stranger's arms. If they care nothing for the dead, what care we for the shame? I couldn't even hear her name. Is it closer or is it far? I used to count the spaces in the thunderstorm, the 9 gates of the ancient citadel. But now we find there's nowhere left to run. The ashes looks like snow on her hair, final snow that I may ever see. I didn't travel far or make my name, never found a calling or a family. If we are to die here, what could be the harm? Huddled crying in a stranger's arms. If they care nothing for the dead, what care we for the shame? I couldn't even hear her name. To the girl who shared the siege with me, I love you. Lovely as the land where I was born. I wonder if we will see the morning. Is it closer now or is it far? Is it closer now or is it far? So thank you. Oh, thank you.
Hey. I accidentally turned my camera on in the middle of your song, but
That's
I don't know
all right.
if everyone saw that. That was excellent, though. Your
Awesome.
voice
Thank you
is
so much.
truly stunning in that
That's
register and
high
everything.
praise. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wow. All right. Oh, should we talk about our show?
I was just thinking that actually, because
Yay.
we're gonna play together in real life,
Yay!
IRL.
I know. It's a big deal.
Yeah. I am a bad person, and I didn't grab the screen cap of the poster for it. But we're gonna be playing at the Edwards Opera House in Edwards, New York. Now, here's the cool thing: the show's gonna be live streamed in addition to there being an audience. And I figured by then we might be able to, I don't know, work out like something we can do together. Maybe.
That would be great. Yeah.
I've definitely been singing that harmony part to the Woods from the One Mic, One Take.
Yeah.
Like, listen,
That would be
a little bit like that.
wonderful. All right. So now you
So,
guys
yeah.
really have to come. Or
So
live
March
stream
19th. March 19th, folks. So Edwards, I'll put it in the comments. Edwards Opera House is in New York. But
So
also
excited.
live streamed. And I'll put the link in up during this next bout.
Great.
So where are we? I'm trying to remember. Are we? Is this this can't be the last one. We're gonna figure.
It was not, but
Good.
I
Okay.
think
We're gonna make it work.
Yeah, yeah. We'll zoom through it.
Awesome.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah. So yes, we're very excited. That's March 19th, and I'm very excited to get to sing in an opera house. That's going to be really fun. So I'm going to play a song for you guys now. I put this out, I think, in like 2017. And this was a song I called Lolita. It's about growing up as a lady, as a young woman, coming into adulthood. I never know what else to say about this song. It says a lot on its own. So I let it speak for itself. Oh, I was standing around like one of those girls I had seen in a movie. The whole world was a movie back then. I had my sunglasses on, I wanted to be seen without seeing. Shy Lolita, I wasn't really in it. I didn't really get it. I was every single girl, I was nobody else. I was so sure of myself. I was 15 and a half. He was a hollow laugh. And I lost my cool somewhere along the way. The nightmare down the hallway. I had to learn how to look away. I lost my cool, no electricity. Hot rain on the concrete. And sweet melting little girl dreams. They said I want a big life, not a house I could have been like. Where are you taking me? Where are you taking me? I said everything I do, I feel farther removed from my old life. Where is it taking me? Where is it taking me? Ooh, I was standing on my best friend's balcony, feeling a certain kind of wise at 17, thinking the flare on the lens was the real thing, and she was with her boyfriend in the back room. I was chain smoking cigarettes and looking at the moon. Thought I was really in it. I didn't really get it. No. I lost my cool somewhere around the bend. It started making less sense, holding on to all that innocence. I lost my cool and I found it in a chemical dream. The whole world is a movie screen, yeah, and Hudson Avenue is melting. Oh, I said I want a big life, not a house I could have been like. Where are you taking me? Oh, where are you taking me? I said everything I do, I feel farther removed from my old life. Where is it taking me? Where is it taking me? And a portrait of my mother. She said, stay young, stay young, stay young, stay young. I see my baby brother and I just come undone. It's some life I've been living. You don't know until you're in it. Then all of a sudden you can't get back closer to some kind of new life. Where is it taking me? Where is it taking me? Ooh. Thank you. Oh, thank you for your comments. I love Tori. I love Tori Amos. That's a great compliment. Thank you, Jamie. And thank you, Eric. All right. Next up, I'm going to do the first song that I put out as Girl Blue. It's a song called Fire Underwater. Yes, I remember how I met you, but we will not talk about it. Reminiscing's what we left behind to get where we are now. Get where we are now. Yet sometimes it feels like we are still those young and stunning strangers. You threw a shadow in my spotlight. I had a song called Danger. I had a song called Danger, but now I'm swimming in nothing, and only blues are on my side. Oh, I got nothing to hope for, honey. I got nothing to hide. Now I'm swimming in nothing, only blues are on my mind. And that ocean's endless deep, and that ocean's endless wide. But every time you look in my eyes, it's like fire underwater, fire underwater. Every time you look in my eyes, it's like fire underwater, fire underwater. I go down, 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 but I come up burning every time. Oh, yes, I remember how I met you. Oh, the serendipities and details. It's these kinds of moments that give me a reason to believe. Give me a reason to believe. Now, every ship that I had captained had been lost to stormy weather, until you came along, and I thought we just might get home together. I thought we might get home together, but now I'm swimming in nothing, only blues are on my side. I got nothing to hope for, honey. I got nothing to hide. Now I'm swimming in nothing, and only blues are on my mind. And that ocean's endless deep, and that ocean's endless wide. But every time you look in my eyes, it's like fire underwater, fire underwater. Every time you look in my eyes, it's like fire underwater, fire underwater. I go down, 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 down. I go down, 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 deep down. I go down, 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 down. still come up burning every time. Thank you.
So cool.
Thank you.
And that song, I mean, I know this is not the benchmark by which we truly judge ourselves these days, but like I looked, it has over 3 million streams on Spotify. I was like,
Yes.
what?
It's insane. Yes, I got lucky a couple times with some things. Sometimes
You gotta
that
get lucky
happens.
sometimes. Now it's a
You
great
absolutely have to get lucky sometimes. Yes. Thank you though.
song. Awesome. Well, I definitely want to get you in for one more set, so I'm gonna. Is that? I don't even know. Do you think we
8:17.
Can we
I
squeak
think
it?
we can swing it. Yeah.
All right, so I'm just gonna do the thing. I'm gonna play songs, and then I'll get you
Do
up
it,
for
yeah.
2 more songs. And
Okay,
hopefully the
sounds
neighbors won't get mad.
Yeah. It'll be
Because
fine.
I can't let you go just yet. So if you're
That's all right.
willing, I'll keep you around.
Oh
a little
yeah. Oh
longer.
yeah. If it's a couple minutes over, we're fine. I won't get in trouble.
All right, so I'll be quick about it.
All right. Cool.
All right, so we'll do 2 songs like in direct. Made me think of it. So my Lolita is Eve, and then
God, please make me a stone. I don't want to feel anything anymore. All my soft heart never came any good, and I can't find a blue-eyed boy to love me like he should. Is my heart keeping you awake? You prefer my lips a damn and not a garden gate. We could be years before the flood, and we'll just ask all the disasters not to come with us. Like that's enough. Boy, please leave me alone. You will never know what I know, what I've done. Centuries, my legacy. How they curse my name. I made you like God, but all you remember is my shame. Is my heart keeping you awake? You prefer my lips a damn and not a garden gate. We could be years before the flood, and we'll just ask all the disasters not to come with us. Woman drove you from the garden. That's how a woman made you great. What would you be if not for me? The very woman that you hate. Now you've borne my my God again. I am not afraid. I am not afraid.
That song's called Even Now, and is about the first of us to be labeled all the worst things. Maybe Lilith came first, but I don't have a Lilith song. All right, so let me do one more, and then I'm gonna get Arielle back up for one more set of two, so we can squeak it in just a few minutes over the line, because I can't get enough of her. So I hope you feel the same way. If you do, remember, tip jar. Oh yeah. And again, the tips are getting split. So that link will get you both to Venmo and to PayPal, whatever your personal preferences are. Since I'm already here in this tuning, I'm gonna do a little amputeeism song.
I swear it's still there. I swear it's still there. At the tips of my fingers, a powerful dream. Twice alive for his soul, for his heart, my own. But as numb as I am, I can still feel it in my head. Like the lamb I lost in a war. I fear I'll bleed to death. They swear there's nothing left, scarred under the skin, spare disfiguring. I should count my blessings, be given. I hear someone need anymore will take better care than the one before. He deserves someone dying for his heart. But as long as I am, I can still feel it in my head. Like the lamb I lost swear it's still there. I swear it's still there at the tips of my fingers. A powerful dream.
That was amazing.
Thank you.
I loved it. This has been such a true pleasure, Heather.
Oh,
I'm
thank you.
so
I'm
excited
really
for our
glad
show.
I am too. It's gonna be good times. I'm really glad you decided to stick around and do this with me. I pushed all the buttons, so I've as much enjoyed the show as hosted the show.
Oh, that's awesome.
And thank you for letting me slip you in for kind of like one more extra set. So I'm gonna get you right to it.
Okay, cool.
It sounds like you're in the tuning of the thing. What are you gonna play?
Oh, I'm not, but I can if
You're
you
not,
want. I can. Yes, I will.
I have to say this thing about you because I mean it. The way you sing the word sunlight, I swear to God, no
God.
syllables have ever been sung like this. The first time I heard it, I was just like, oh my God.
Wow, I hope I can live up to that tonight.
Ugh.
But thank you so much.
Oh, and Rowan's here. Rowan, this song. Oh my God.
Oh,
I'm going to turn it over to you so that, yeah, everybody get ready to weep.
Aw. All right, and practice your harmonies in the background. So this song is called The Woods, and I actually wrote this song about two characters in a horror film who realized that they were going to die, but it makes for a really excellent breakup song too. So you can listen and choose your own adventure with this song. It's called The Woods. Been in the woods now, I don't know how long. The sun don't come up here, the night stretches on, and everyone told us the dangers that lay. But young and emboldened, we went anyway. We saw the signs there, hung up from the trees. We wanted to capture what we couldn't see, but I'd take it all back now if we could only leave. Oh, lover, I hate to say it, but I think we're done. I don't think we're surviving this one. But my God, have I loved you like sunlight, the sweet dream sun coming up. There's something here with us, I know you feel it too. The farther we try to run, the darker our doom. Yeah, we walked in circles till we came to that house where many before us have never been found. around, I'll follow you in there. But I'll be chasing a ghost around. Oh, my lover, I hate to say it, but I think we're done. I don't think we're making it out of this one. But my God, have I loved you like sunlight, that sweet dream sun. Oh Lord, I hate to say it, but I think we're done. Don't think we're making it out of this one. But my God, have I loved you like sunlight, like a sweet dream of the sun coming up. There's the woods. Thank you. So I'm going to do one more song for you. I do have to retune for that, though. And hopefully some of you will get to come out and see Heather and I at the Edwards Opera House on March 19th. And perhaps you'll hear us sing that song together. That would be awesome. So this last song that I'm going to do, I usually end my sets with. And it's a song called Call Me Home. Oh yes, Kara. It is about horror movie characters on the sly. Sort of more of a tragic romance story to me, but it works on many levels. So the last song I'm gonna play is called Call Me Home, and I wrote this song a long time ago when I was just trying to find my way. I just very weirdly started this up a whole step. I don't know why that happened. That has never happened before. There we go, Renee. Hey, hey, hey. Morning after nauseous half disasters. The calm is not so quiet in my head. It says you drink too much, you're not in love with anyone, and you'll never say the things you never said. Oh, it all seems really simple in a picture. Somebody you don't know always works hard, and you're always just nursing some hangover, guilt tripping over homeless works of art. Oh, I've been lost, 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 brother. Oh, I've been blinded by the sun and the Father. I got more than I can shoulder, but I'll be fine when I find my way home. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, morning after nauseous half disasters, and I swear I'll get my act together soon. because this is not at all what I imagined when I thought of all the things that I might do. Oh, it all seems really simple when you're little. Naivety is just a fuzzy friend. Hey, but I'm not saying I'm wrecked or I am ruined. No, I just mistook the beginning for the end. And I got lost, brother. Oh, I got blinded by the sun and the Father. I got more than I can shoulder. Ooh, but I'll be fine when I find my way home. Hey. Look, sometimes love is the reflection of a building in the water on a night when everybody stays at home. And sometimes love's a puddled puzzle piece, obsolete and soggy, that becomes a whole new picture on its own. So we can bitch about how fast the world is spinning, or we can use the orbit for a whole new view. Oh, I know love will be the answer to my wandering. Maybe I got lost so I could find you. I think I got lost so I could find you. So when you're lost, brother, and when you fly too close to the sun and the Father, and when the world is more than you can shoulder, ooh, you come and find me, and you can call me home. Come and find me, you can call me home. Come and find me, call me home. Thank you. Hey.
Yay. Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you so much
So
for having
good.
me. This has been
Awesome.
awesome. It's a great way to spend your Wednesday night.
And some form of our band does this every single Wednesday. Next Wednesday, I'm going to go to Rowan's house, and Rowan and I will do kind of an interesting set, because I play percussion for the band, and so does Rowan. So we will play
Cool.
percussion for each other's songs.
Oh,
And
that's so
that,
fun.
I think is going to be really, really cool.
Oh,
So,
absolutely. Great.
Yeah, I can't thank you enough for being here. And again, if you guys do not know this amazing person, you need to know this person. And on top of all that, you have one of those magical things where people can actually, support you so that you
Yay.
can buy, ramen and other important, life-sustaining things like guitar strings, and that it's called a Patreon. So, real quick, tell like the world about
Yeah.
what kind of cool stuff do you do there?
Yeah, so Patreon is my number one spot. That's where I like to put stuff on the internet. I put a song up every month, usually a demo or an early recording. I've done my Patreon for just about 4 years now. So there's 4 years times 12, whatever that is, like 48 songs there, and most of which are unique to Patreon. And I do a video every month. I do a live stream every month. I put poetry up there. I put behind the scenes stuff. And there's some really cool tiers where a lot of my patrons I just put an album out in December, so they got big, beautiful boxes of CD and T-shirts and letters and all that stuff. So it's just a really special way. I think it's kind of the way things are headed. A place where I can put all the things and you can listen to them and download them and get all of them. And it's a pretty special spot.
Awesome.
So,
And
yeah.
yeah, most of your artists do lots of kinds of art. I do poetry and stuff too.
Yeah,
Most of the
yeah.
people here know. So
Yeah.
yay! I can't
awesome.
thank you enough.
Thank you so much.
Here.
I'm so excited for our show now. It's going to be great.
Excited.
All right. Finish them out. Have a
All right,
wonderful night.
Let's figure out what we're gonna do.
Thank you, guys. Goodbye.
All right. And then there was one. So yeah, next week I'll be with Rowan. Yes, it is going to be killer with Rowan. So it'll be Rowan songs and Heather songs, and we will be actually in the same room for that. So that's super exciting. So I figure I'm going to do like 3 or 4 songs and close us out to the 9 o'clock hour. I'll hit a couple of the things people asked for. And I'm going to throw a couple of curveballs. I had this cool idea about something that I wanted to do. And I figure I'll answer the woods with the woods to start with. Could help to have the guitar on.
We'll get out of this, my child. You'll see. I've done my share of wandering. Are you out here in the woods all alone? Are you lost or did you lose someone? And I know it's been far too long, and daylight is a fairy tale, a nursery song. The hours slipped away and the months halfway there. Now you're back at one, but oh little one, this way before. So many roads, no one can be sure, but I found the way and I made it through to pass it down to you, and you will too. All the while you're lost, sure as you are seeking, you are being sought. I know it's hard, I know you lie awake, but it's okay, you get to be afraid. They will be this way again. So many roads, no knowing where they end, but we'll find a way and we will make it through to pass it down to you, and you will too, and you will too.
All right, so I'm going to do something crazy because a lot of you guys are here every single solitary week, and I wanted to do something I had never done before. I like to try to include at least one of those types of things in the live streams. So, one of the weirdest things that got worked on while I was in Reno was an extremely old song that really I wrote to myself as a kind of lullaby. I never put any instrumentation to it or anything like that. And then we started messing with kind of just the sound of a drone sort of underneath of it. And so I want to do something I've never done. This is actually based on a fairy tale that I was sort of obsessed with as a kid. The fairy tale is called The Goose Girl, and in it, a princess is usurped by her servant and told she'll be killed if she reveals everything, and she becomes like the servant that takes the geese in and out. And she's just too beautiful, her bearing is too regal, and people are starting to sort of figure some things up. And the king says to her, why don't you tell me what's wrong? And she's like, I can't. And he says, well, if you can't tell me, maybe you can tell my big, iron stove. And she crawls into it and spills everything. And of course, he has his ear to, the chimney. And all is set to rights. And I have a strange relationship with God. I spend a lot of time talking to him, and I imagine it's a lot like that fairy tale. So.
If there's a God, I may be damned, but I like talking to God. And he may not like the way I am, but I won't know before I'm done. Sometimes I hope there is no God, though it means I cry to just the air, like the girl who crawled into a stove to tell it all she could not bear. It helps to tell something the pain, whether it is listening, and to be held inside a quiet place. Ask not what you're offering, and maybe God's an empty stove, a metal belly full of me, and I'm the fire lit inside. When I tell him all my suffering, I wrote myself a hymn today to lullaby my aching soul, and crawled inside my little room to hear the echo of it all. Hallelujah, hallelujah, sang the fuel to the furnace. I know mercy is uncertain here, but how the world it burns us.
So there you go. Super spooky. Like I said, I just want to do something for you that I had never done. So I got to throw that in. I got a couple more songs left. Yeah, so there are two like recorded versions of this. One of which has like a kalimba plinking in A, and another one is like an a cappella sort of kind of harmony laden thing. But I've never really figured out what to do with it. So, haha. Hee hee hee. Take over the world. I don't recall you doing that before. Me taking over the world, or that song. Yeah. Now I've never done it on the live streams before. Oh, hi. Hi, Alana. So I'm going to do a couple more songs. I'm going to try and hit a couple things people asked for. I think 2, maybe 3 songs, and then I'll be done. And thank you guys again. I'm going to continue to split the tips. So even if you throw the tips in now, I'll make sure there's a nice even split between me and Girl Blue. And if you have not gone to check out her CDs and stuff, oh my God. All right, which one do I need? I think we'll do a little love song. There was a request for this. All right. You hanging in? I'm so pleased so many of you have stuck around. So next week again, I'll be with Rowan, and we'll do all kinds of different stuff. So this love song, man, I love to play this one. I'm so glad people still like to hear it. This was both a love song and a breakup song. I found it worked coming and going. Little did I know when I wrote it.
You go down to the bar looking for a love song. They tell you I'm the one you need to see. So come here to my corner, pop a quarter in the heart. They were right when they told you to ask for me. 'Cause you've been working hard all day. Let me ease your mind. And honey, we're singing till 3. When they say last call, you don't have to go home. Think I've got a song left in me. So if you want me, don't you dare let me go. To make it harder than it has to be. 'Cause I am yours for the asking. I am yours for the asking. I am yours. So come on and ask for me. Oh, yeah. 'Cause I've been broken down and I've been tired, but you set me back on fire. Nothing you and I could find the melody. 'Cause I've lost all that I loved, and if there is a God above, maybe I can't, but you could ask for me. So if you want me, don't you dare let me go. To make it harder than it has to be. Yeah. 'Cause I am yours for the asking. I am yours for the asking. I tell you why. The only one you need. So if you want me, don't you dare let me go. Don't make it harder than it has to be. 'Cause I am yours for the asking. Yours for the asking. I am yours. So come on. Come on.
Aw, thank you, Chris. And yes, so I am working on a solo something. There's lots of songs that have been sitting in the background, and I'm like, oh, I don't know, I want to do something with them. So I recorded 7 songs and have left them in the care of my good friend Joel Ackerson to, as Dar Williams would say, you know, what do you hear in these sounds? So that's some of what's going on right now. All right, we're almost time. So do I do 1 or do I do 2? Do I do 1 or do I do 2? What's on here that I didn't play? Oh, I know what I was going to do. I was going to do one I haven't done in a really long time. I practiced a bunch of things today, things I hadn't touched. So I put out a solo album, the first one many years ago, like 12 years ago. They were all prompts, and my mom put this into my head today because she was talking about painting. And this is a song about the aspirational nature of paint color names. Because they're always named something insane that makes no sense. You know, it's very much selling you a dream, a lifestyle. What does, you know, quiet veranda look like as a color? You know, some are a little more, I don't know, evocative than others. But really, it's all a matter of perspective.
I got these hands looking for use. I got a plan, just needs a house. Walls bare, so much potential. Look there, what looks like plaster is really a future, waiting for color and care. You got a house in me to work. I got a heart, it's empty with hurt. Filling our rooms, they could use healing. So much potential, it takes so little to start. No need to worry, these are just samples. No obligation, maybe this for the mantle. And if it's all wrong, we can cover it up. never thought much of the walls. When and accepted, hand-me-down moth. But baby, come down to a hardware store. The paint names promise so much more. Quiet veranda, southern breeze, whatever that means. See my basement apartment, it's afternoon shade. It's kind of ironic, 'cause it stays dark there all day. But that's the idea, you can choose Tropicana, even if you live in Alaska. The world is our oyster, I can't wait to begin. No need to worry, these are just samples, no obligation. Maybe this for the mantle, and if it's all wrong, we can cover it up and move on. I'll do the painting, you'll bring me coffee. Say how it all comes together so nicely. And all of the samples we ruled out together can never be the one perfect color that we found. I got a chair I bought secondhand. I got a stain to make it what I really wanted. Something to go with afternoon shade. Maybe they've got one with shadow in the name. To make this place feel less the same. But no need to worry, these are just samples. No obligation, no obligation. If it's all wrong, you can cover it up. You can cover it up. Cover it up.
Impulsive purple. Oh man, so I can't end it like that. I can't. It's too sad. So I have to end it somehow, some other way. I had like a cute little. It might be like so much of a gear shift. It might not work. You can find out. We're gonna find out together. I gotta leave you with something happier than that. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. Again, I really appreciate you coming out for Girl Blue. And if you did not get enough and are intrigued to see what we might do together. March 19th, the show will not only be live in Edwards, New York, it will also be live streamed. So, all right. So I wanted to do this because I relearned it today. There was no good spot to fit it in the set. So it's going to happen now. And I'm going to plug in the right cable. Where is my guitar tech? I am my guitar tech. All right. Last song. We're gonna make it chipper. We're gonna make it chipper, and we're gonna make it something I never play. I think I've probably never done this on a live stream. This is just a happy little tune to send you off. There you are. And I'll get my guitar back by the end of March. But I thank Rob for the loaner. Interestingly, it has a bit of a short neck, Rob. I need to show you something funny. Like, I actually had to augment a chord tonight because I would have run my wrist right into the bottom of the neck. All right. Let's do something chipper. Now for something totally different, as they say. And then I'll send you off happier. Let's see how this goes.
I got a heart like a cardboard box and you're a crazy kid. I got put out on the curb, but you saved me, yes you did. Saw the spaceship, treehouse, time machine nobody else could see. And now you're here inside, making magic out of me. I got a body like bubble wrap and you've gotta make it pop. A compulsive pleasure and I hope you never stop. Every satisfying snap, all the pressure and release. Now you've broken through, making music out of me. Because one man's trash is another man's treasure. Guess I just needed another man with a little more vision and a dream. With the right captain, I cast off his reborn on the sea. Century-old bondwood that's just waiting for the planer. Giant tractor tire just waiting to be a playground. Hipster dress out of Star Wars sheets. He didn't see it. You gotta see it. 'Cause I got a mind like soup cans tied by a string in between. But without you on the other side, no one was listening. But you followed the line, put the end up to your ear. You dug out the message only you could hear. Because one man's trash is another man's treasure. Guess I just needed another man with a little more vision and a dream. With the right captain, I cast off his reborn on the sea. With the right captain, I cast off his reborn on the sea. La da 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 da.
Eric Schwartz, holy cow. That's high praise to see you in here. Thank you. All right, kids. I think that's it. I'm over my time at this point, and I played you something chipper. So there really is just, there's nothing left, you know. I have to go sing a sad song to myself just to right the balance of the universe again. But thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you all being here. And we did the early start tonight because Girl Blue couldn't play past 8:30, and I wanted to get as much of her as possible. So we got a nice early start tonight. We were like, why aren't you playing until 10? I'm not playing until 10 because we started at 7. So next week, you're going to see me with Rowan over at the Rowan Lair, and he and I are going to be trading songs. So yeah, I don't know what else to tell you. Tipping link. And again, if you tip now, it'll still get split between me and Girl Blue. And again, March 19th, Edwards Opera House. She and I will be live in person and probably going to do some stuff together, which I'm super excited about. But if you are not in New York, you can watch online. And I'll get that stuff up for you. I'll get that stuff up for you tomorrow. I was a little busier today than I expected, and I didn't grab the image that I hoped to throw up on the screen. All right, all. I'm a mosey on out of here.